help is not coming. We're almost 5 months into this strike, and it's just not getting better. Every day more dollars go out the door that aren't coming back. Bill collectors keep calling. Credit scores are plummeting. We just got our eviction notice on Wednesday because it's the first month that we're not able to pay the rent. Let me say, we could pay the rent, but then we'd lose the ability to do anything else, buy food, pay for cars, pay for anything that we need. So we're walking a very thin line. Landlords aren't helpful. And I know we're not the only ones in that situation. I know nationwide there's people in the industry that are doing far worse than I. I know there's people doing far better, obviously. But at the end of the day, all we can do is all we can do. And, there'll be people who tell you to go drive Uber, do Uber Eats or DoorDash or Grubhub. And, well, we've tried that. And as amusing as it can be, there's just no money in it. And certainly not enough to make a dent in any of our bills over the course of a month. Maybe we could pay a car, maybe some food, but beyond that, didn't really help much. And we're still doing it intermittently here and there, but it's really not anything significant. Sent resumes to companies outside of the industry, a lot of which are very hesitant, if not unwilling, to hire someone that works in Hollywood because they know once that bell rings, we're going to come running right back to work, which is true. I love the industry. I love what I do. I love what the industry has given me and my family, and I don't want to leave. I know many already have, but the industry's given me too much. And a lot of us are at a point in our lives where it would be difficult to learn new skills. Not impossible, but certainly if you don't have to, why would you? Especially if you're doing something and waking up every day, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning or whenever it may be, to go to work to do something that you love with people that you like, people that you call friends, people that have essentially become your family. It's everyone's got to do what they have to do. For me, this is the life I like and I love, and I want to continue doing it for a very long time to come, as for long as I possibly can. And just these past, 5-6 months that we've been out of work has been incredibly difficult, especially coming off 2 years of not working, and having to spend a very significant amount of money to have some sense of normalcy for the family, and then coming back to work for 1.5 years or 2 years, whatever it may be, unable to replenish everything that went out during that time. So, everything happening back to back has just compounded everything. And let me tell you, I'm not trying to start a YouTube channel talking about the industry or anything of that nature. I just started talking to a camera because I thought it was something different. I did it for myself. It turns out there's a lot of people going through the exact same thing, and a lot of the messages and DMs and stuff that I've got have been awesome. And so this is not me just wanting to talk about the industry. It's just me. This is my therapy, essentially. I was able to get a few lights and point a camera at myself and start talking, and I have no idea what I'm going to say or why I'm going to say it, or there's no script, there's no anything here, bullet points. It just is what it is. And it's pure honesty, and it's from my heart, and it's really just a way to let, I guess, other people know that we're all in this. I know that's very, very much overused. We are all in this together, and everyone's going through their own thing. Um, you know, it's just a very difficult time for myself, for my family. Thank God I have a very loving and supportive wife and kids who know, for the most part that Dad's not working right now. Um, my wife is very optimistic, and she's been extremely helpful and supportive. Um, and I have some really tough days because and some sleepless nights. I've seen many people and know of people who have either cleaned up themselves and had stopped drinking, or now drinking again, or whatever it may be. And that's painful to see. It's tough, but this is the kind of stress that this has led to. And with the holidays coming, it's going to put so much stress on people that have families and children. And it's just the thought of just not knowing anything is difficult. And I really just wish that both sides, at least for the first part of the strike, would lock themselves in a room and do what's right for the industry. Of course, I want everyone to certainly get what they deserve, but the destruction that this is causing to people all across the nation that are in this industry, and it goes beyond just our normal departments. It goes beyond, the people that you regularly see on set. It's all the people behind the scenes of that are being affected. The small businesses. Everyone is just suffering. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is just not knowing. There's no date to look forward to. There's no anything. Daily updates would be nice. Even if nothing is going on, it's just nice to know, to hear something that people are thinking about it or working on it or something. But anyways, it's the weekend. I hope you guys have the best weekend you can possibly have in our current situation. And know that there are other people going through what you're going through. And if you want to talk, leave a comment below. I will reply. Find me on Instagram or Facebook. And until then, see you next time.